Hello everyone, this is Getsu, and this will be a short video to discuss two of the level 90 Paladin talents. The two talents that I want to talk about are Light Hammer and Holy Prism. Holy Prism has easily become my favorite of the level 90 talents, but Light Hammer is also a very powerful spell, and they each work in very interesting ways that mix healing and damage. I'm going to start the video by showing the animations to both spells, just in case anyone hasn't seen them yet, and I'll also give a quick breakdown to each of the spells. I'm going to talk about Holy Prism first because I obviously have a huge amount of bias towards it. Now, the way that this spell works is a single target heal that spreads AoE damage, or a single target damage spell that spreads AoE healing. As you can see here, if an enemy is the target, they will take a small amount of damage and radiate healing within 15 yards to all allies. This can also be reversed. If an ally is the target, they will take a small heal and radiate AoE damage. The other spell I want to talk about, Light Hammer, is a targeted AoE spell that radiates both damage and healing for 16 seconds. This spell is much more traditional, as it works just like any other AoE heal or AoE damage spell with a cooldown. The reason that I find both these talents to be so interesting though, is because they carry both healing and damage with them. I may be wrong, but I believe that these are two of the only spells that have the ability to do both damage and healing, and these spells just happen to do it both at the same time. This first footage here shows me healing a boss fight while using Holy Prism. The talent is very nice in that it allows you to choose whether you want to use it as a single target heal or an AoE heal, and adds an amount of damage to that healing. As I've already mentioned, the heal isn't very weak either. It works at the same level as a 3 Holy Power Light of Dawn, or just about the same level as Holy Shock used for their respective heals. This is likely the primary reason that this spell has become my favorite out of the level 90 talents. It gives you choice with quite a bit of power to back up that choice, whether you choose to go with the AoE heal route or the single target heal route. Light Hammer doesn't provide the same choice that Holy Prism does, but it still provides the interesting mechanic of both damage and healing as long as targets are inside the circle. If used properly during, say, trash or an AoE add situation, you can contribute by not only increasing your healing output, but doing a fair amount of damage to the ad's presence as well. It may seem like these spells do a minimal amount of damage, but if you were to use spells like these properly during a challenge mode, every amount of damage that you can put out would matter towards the group's success. And this is the main reason that I think that both of these spells are going to prove to be extremely useful if used properly and in the right situation. Using these abilities doesn't hinder your healing, but it also adds that extra damage that can help your group in tight situations. While the spells may not be too difficult to use, I think that every Holy Paladin should take the time to learn how to use them to the best of their abilities and be able to choose when to use a single target or AoE component of Holy Prism, and when is the best time to toss down a Light Hammer. If you enjoyed this video, I welcome you to check out my blog where I will continue to discuss aspects of Mist of Pandaria Holy Paladin, and thank you for watching.